Hey, I'm Chiefs reporter BJ Kissel coming to you from the NFL Combine here in Indianapolis. We're a few days into this thing and it's starting to ramp up. The on-field workouts have started, but today it was all about the quarterbacks. Those guys talked with the media. Several of them have said they have formal interviews with the Chiefs. Now, we can't draw too many conclusions from that, but we did have a chance to talk with a few of those guys as well as some of the national media, get their takes on the Chiefs and what they think about this year's group of quarterbacks.
I mean, I know he's definitely a great quarterback coach. He's had great quarterbacks, Donovan McNabb, and just name of one of the guys. I mean, Alex Smith's a great quarterback right now, and it's something that, I mean, it's awesome. It would be awesome to be under him and how he teaches quarterbacks, and I'm excited to meet with all these teams.
It'd be awesome. It'd be awesome. I grew up watching Andy Reid. His ability to develop quarterbacks and to run an offense that's very quarterback-oriented has led to his teams having a lot of success. So that'd be an awesome opportunity to play for the Chiefs.
I'm a huge Andy Reid fan, and what he's been able to do with all the quarterbacks he's done of his coaching career, and what he's doing with Alex Smith is just awesome. I had the ability to watch the film on Alex Smith and the Kansas City Chiefs, and the way he operates that offense and leads that team, and he's just very, very smooth at what he do. Is it comes a long way.
What are your thoughts on the quarterbacks in this class?
I mean, I think the quarterbacks in this class are much like all quarterbacks. They have to have the support to be able to come in and win games. I like the top three quarterbacks, Deshaun Kaiser, Deshaun Watson, Mitch Trubisky. I think all of those guys can play. But with each guy, there's a flaw that you have to work around to give them the best chance to succeed. And if you're a team like Kansas City, who already has a veteran in place, you have the luxury of being able to take one of those guys, maybe the bottom of the first round, and allow them to kind of grow into that role.
Where do you see the quarterbacks kind of falling in this draft, and what do you like about each?
That's going to be the wild card. I think now, the day before the draft, I don't think we're going to have an idea of who the consensus quarterback is, because there won't be. I think every team will kind of prefer different traits. So for the Chiefs, picking late in the first round, they're in a unique position where if one of those quarterbacks might fall to them, or maybe there's a certain point in the draft where they feel comfortable trading up 5-6 spots to try and get that guy. Sure, I think that's definitely a possibility. It has to be a possibility. You can't rule out quarterback for the Chiefs in the first round.
A lot of times for the casual fan, drafts are determined by the quarterback position. If you give us like a quick 15-second snapshot of each of the four guys, what do you like about them and how any of those guys may particularly fit with Andy Reid in Kansas City?
Well, sure. You look at Deshaun Kaiser from Notre Dame, who has that prototypical size. I mean, he's a bigger version of Donovan McNabb when you look at somebody that coaches had an affinity for and a lot of success with. Then you go to a Mitch Trubisky from North Carolina, who the knock on him is, okay, well, he's only started for 1 year, but he's somebody that can move around. I would say if you're looking at Coach Reid's quarterbacks, I would say he's a better version of Kevin Cobb type of a guy. Deshaun Watson, everybody knows about him and his career, all the winning he did at Clemson, competitive, tough. I look at poise for a quarterback as being right there at the top of the list. He's incredibly poised. And I think with the ability to process information quickly, and Alex Smith, Coach had some success with, I think you could make the comparison there. And then Pat Mahomes, he's the wild card, so he's going to be fun to watch here in Indianapolis. He's fun to watch on tape, but so much of what he does is outside of the playbook. He's freewheeling. And another one he's been around is Brett Favre, so I'm sure you'll hear Coach try and draw some comparisons there. Just the arm talent. He has a huge arm.